Okay, I want you to be really honest with yourself for a second. I mean, you're posting, you're learning, you're grinding late into the night. You're doing all the things you're supposed to be doing, right? Look, if that question has ever crossed your mind, you are so not alone, and you're in exactly the right place to figure this out. So let's dive in. To really get this, I want to tell you a quick story. It's about a friend of mine. Let's just call him Arjun. So, Arjun, this guy was one of the hardest working people I've ever known. Seriously, from the outside, it just looked like pure hustle, you know? He was always on, always moving, constantly trying some new idea. But then one night, he said something that it hit me like a ton of bricks. He looks completely defeated, and he just said, "Man, I'm exhausted, but nothing is actually growing." And he was right. No steady income, no clear progress, just this mountain of stress. And right there, in that moment, I finally saw it. See, most businesses don't fail because people are lazy. Not at all. They fail because people get caught in this hard work trap. They're incredibly busy, but they're just not effective. And this is such a crucial distinction to make. Being busy, yeah, it feels productive. It's a lot of movement. It's working harder. But building something, well, that is productive. That's real progress. It's about working clearer, not just harder. I mean, you can work 12 hours a day and still be moving in the complete wrong direction. And that's not a failure on your part. It's just a lack of clarity. Okay, so what's a first big reason this happens? This one can be a tough pill to swallow, but you might just be busy building things that, honestly, don't really matter. You know, I once met this business owner who was so proud. He'd spent three entire months completely redesigning his website. We're talking new animations, a slick new logo, and honestly, the site looked incredible. He was absolutely beaming. But then I asked him if his revenue had changed, and he just went quiet. The answer? Zero. Not a single bit of growth. So what happened? Well, it's simple. Customers don't pay for effort. They pay for solutions to their problems. And that beautiful, shiny new website, it didn't solve anything new for them. And that's the crucial point right there. So many of us confuse movement with progress. Answering emails, tweaking the little designs. Yeah, it feels productive. But listen, your work only matters if it directly impacts one of these three things: getting people's attention, building their trust, or actually driving sales. That's it. So here's a really powerful shift I want you to try. Every single morning, ask yourself this one question. If I only do one thing today, what's the one thing that will most directly increase my revenue or get me new customers? Not what feels productive, not what looks good on social media, but what will actually move the needle. Do that thing first. Everything else, it's optional. All right, so maybe you're working on the right things now, but there's another trap that can keep your business completely stuck, and it's this: trying to talk to everyone and in the end, having no one actually listen. It's one of the biggest paradoxes in business for sure. Think about it. If I landed on your website right this second, would I instantly know who it's for? Or does it kind of feel like it's for, well, everybody? This is one of those traps that just silently kills your growth. Just look at the difference here. On one side, you have Get Fit with our program. It's noise. It means nothing. But then you have, for busy professionals who hate the gym, lose fat in just 20 minutes a day. Now that feels personal. It cuts right through all the noise and makes a real connection. Remember, people don't buy the best product. They buy the product that feels like it was made just for them. Okay, let's get really clear on this right now. I mean it. Grab a piece of paper and answer these questions. But don't you dare say everyone. Pick one person, one specific situation. I know being specific can feel risky, like you're leaving people out, but it's the only thing that makes you memorable. And in business, memorable always wins. Okay, so you figured out the right work to do, and you know who your audience is. Awesome. But there is still another growth killer you have to watch out for. And this one is all about consistency, or the lack of it. Here's another hard truth for you. Most businesses don't fail because the idea was bad. Nope. They fail because the owner just couldn't stay consistent long enough to see it through. We live in this world where we expect instant results for everything, right? So when they don't come super fast, we totally panic and think, oh my gosh, this isn't working. This is basically the emotional journey of any new strategy. By day 7, you're already panicking. By day 30, you're completely filled with doubt. But the real breakthrough, that often comes right around day 90. And you know what? Most people quit at day 30. The winners are simply the ones who stick it out a little longer. All right, let's talk about the final reason your business might be stalled. And this one is subtle. Most people don't even realize they're doing it. And it's a tough one to hear. If your business depends only on you, it can never grow beyond you. I know, doing everything yourself feels powerful at first. It feels like you have total control. But what happens is, it quietly becomes your biggest limitation. Your business literally becomes a prisoner, trapped by your own two hands. Look, your business doesn't need more of your effort. It needs leverage. It's so easy to tell yourself, oh, I can't afford help. But the truth is, you're already paying for it, with stress, with burnout, and with missed opportunities. So just start small. Ask yourself this simple question. What's a task that drains my energy but doesn't really require my unique brain? You got one? Good. That's the very first thing you need to delegate. So, if any of these reasons resonated with you, I really want you to hear this. You're not alone. Far from it. Real growth isn't about finding some secret hack or a magic bullet. It's just about getting clear. You are so much closer than you probably think you are. This isn't about you being lazy or unlucky. It's about finding clear direction, applying focused effort, and having a little patience. You probably don't even need a brand new idea. You just need a clearer path. So take a breath, pick just one thing we talked about today, and start moving forward. But this time, on purpose. Seriously, you're not behind. You're just getting started. And hey, if this helped bring you a little bit of clarity, do me a huge favor and share it with someone else you know who might be stuck in that same hard work trap. I'd also love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments which of these reasons really hit home for you. And of course, for more explainers just like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out.